this one hook onto your pickup to it home.
Uh-huh. Well, let's do it.
This is set up when everything's running. You got this valve, you got arrow dog on the back and a manual dog on the front.
Uh-huh.
And then with this one, you got electronic set works on it. If you get up here, you can see over here on the dark side. Take a look. You can step up there and see it too. See that electric motor?
Okay, yeah.
And the cable's going down.
Uh-huh.
So that runs the carriage in and out and brings the log out to the next truck.
Okay.
And then this is forward and reverse. Besides the set and the air dogs, you can stand here and you can control everything from right here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to bring the umbrella up over your head.
So you're not in the...
Or you can put something out here, keep the sawdust out of your face.
So what you're doing is you're slapping off the boards here and pushing them down the roller?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The log goes on here.
Boy, this looks like it'd be pretty safe standing right here by this blade buzzing away.
Oh, you get used to it.
Well, I've always said, I hate the YouTube OSHA, inspectors that want the safety and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, a person...
Well, this here is supposed to have a thing hang out here like that. Piece of building.
Uh-huh.
So that stuff can't get you.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'd rather have the umbrella to protect me from the sun than worry about the safety features.
We had some fellas probably 40 years ago, and they'd run their saw like this in the morning, cut fine. Afternoon, they couldn't cut anything. They finally found out with the sun on the top half of the blade, they were warning the top half of the blade so
was binding it.
The blade would wobble because it was cold on one side and hot on the other.
Oh, wow.
Well, by putting a little bit of a canopy up over the blade, took care of the problem. They fought it for a month or 2 months before they found out what was wrong.
Man, and I would have never thought it's like that. I would have thought it would have heated it up just all the way through. And
no. No, that's the trouble. You get a half-hour heat on that with and it's cold down below.
Yeah.
It just turns that saw into a wobble, it won't quit. But anyway, that's an old bell saw, a sawmill.
Yeah.
The millwright had it, and he put the air dog on it, and the electric set works, and put it on the trailer.
Cool.
See, that's your right angle drive through the conveyor, carry the sawdust out that side. I need to put new chains and stuff on it, but that's not a big deal.
So do you plan on selling this then eventually, or fix it up to sell? And
I'm going to fix it up eventually. Right now I got about 3,000 in it.
Uh-huh.
And the guy I got it from, he got it up in Washington, and he'd already paid for it, and somebody come in the door there and offered him $4,500 for it, and he wouldn't take it.
Oh, man.
So then he had to have his tractor fixed, so then I ended up, he didn't have no money because he bought the mill, so I ended up fixing his tractor for him. So, anyway, this is forward and reverse, see? Part of it runs on the inside of the drum, part of it runs on the outside of the drum. And that's what rolls the cable up to the
Oh, I see. So it just moves it back for this way here. So.
Yeah. Just a swing.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty creative design there for forward and reverse.
Yeah.
See how that works, Dave?
Yep.
So it just kicks this way or that way.
Yeah.
And rolls either on the inside or the outside of the drum and spins it.
Well, now it's got the small sprocket for reverse. That makes it faster.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the big sprocket for forward, which makes it slower.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, it's the separate sprocket sides here would turn these parts differently.
Right. Maybe I got that in reverse. Oh well, I'll find out.
Well, yeah, we got the idea of it anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing this sawmill that you got down here, the bandsaw one that you said you put a gear driven or a drive driven.
Right, so right one.
Yeah, let's check out the sawmills. I got some questions, Cass. Learning curve for me. Now you take the band off when you're not using it?
Yeah, otherwise it's too hard on it.
Yeah. That's something I need to learn to start doing.
This had a 16 horse bridge on it. So I took the 16 horse and I got this 22 horse Predator engine. Now I've got to move this shaft this way to line up with the clutch because this engine sticks out a little further than the other one. And now, originally, this had two bearings here and it stuck out here on the shaft, but by putting this out here, it stabilizes the wheel better.
Okay.
Now yours has probably got the two. How is yours set up?
Not quite like this.
Does it have two bearings like this? Or?
No, it only has one.
Okay.
Mine's a cheap setup.
Yeah. So this works more stable.
Mm-hmm.
And then your tension, you can move that wheel in or out to get your tension.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a live tensioner. It's a mechanical tensioner.
Okay.
Okay. So I did have to push this through by hand. And I got a mobility scooter. These are 24-volt motors. Now you can actually throw these motors in or out of gear here. And I took the wheel off, and I got a sprocket put on, and two idler sprockets, and the chain from end to end. And you can tighten or loosen the chain by this threaded rod. And I put it all together.
So you got, and it's got the motor on it both sides.
Both sides, so
Okay.
it's full even. If
Yeah.
you don't, it pulls crooked.
Okay.
Okay, there's where the batteries go. Batteries fit in here. And I completely cut that mobility scooter down. I used everything I could use. All for it.
Wow.
And that's the original control. All plugged in here off the mobility scooter.
Come get the control picture over here, Dave.
See, that's his plugs into 110 to charge it. Okay. I brought one of those Harbor Freight tailgate generators, a 750 watt. I made this platform, I set it up here, and I plug into it, and there's your charger for your system.
Cool.
That keeps the batteries up. That little generator will run for 5 hours on 1 gallon of fuel.
Wow.
This is the controller. Trying to keep the water out of it.
That goes on the scooter.
You can forward, reverse, and you can set your speed with the rheostat.
Cool.
And I had to put this up here. Otherwise it goes sideways and you're going to be pulling with one motor one way and the other motor the other way. But to keep both motors pulling even, I had to put a slot up here.
Uh-huh.
See that slot straight back and forth.
Okay, yeah. So it can't go either way, to side.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get
So when you're sawing, you're walking along beside it here and down the track with it, see.
Uh-huh.
You could actually put a seat up here if you wanted to.
Uh-huh.
And,
You should have saved the seat from the mobility scooter to put up here.
I've still got it. See, I just put this on here so when I go down the highway I don't lose it.
Okay, and this is what you adjust your tension with your
That's
band for.
Yeah, that's your band.
What tension do you run your bands at?
Huh?
What tension do you run your bands at? 1600 or?
I just run them to wherever I can roll it on to. But see, once that's set, you never change it. Once you got your band the right tightness, you never change it.
Uh-huh.
Now, by going to a bigger motor, it keeps the saw speed up, because when the saw speed drops down, the band starts going up or down. The band will,
Okay, so I would be better off maybe bumping up my motor size, is what you're saying, than on mine?
that would give you a more steady power,
Uh-huh.
and that would make the difference in your cut. Because if you're having trouble with it running up and down when you're feeding it, it's because you have
Too low RPM.
too low of RPM, and it won't hold a smooth, steady cut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you can keep that RPM at a steady feed and a steady RPM, it will do the cut like you want to do it.
Okay.
But see, this is pretty simple. This is part of the mobility scooter. This motor's bolted to. I just cut it off. I got a square out here, and I lined everything up and bolted it on. See, this hose here. Be sure and drain it in the wintertime.
Or it'll freeze and break, yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to round the other side. You see on the
Okay. Yeah, I'm paying about $12 a blade at that place. I'm paying about $12 a blade.
yeah. The blade's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's the battery box right there, that black box. Because this sets out the way it does, I got to move this stuff that way
Mm-hmm.
to compensate. Now, there's the covers there. They go over the top here, and these two wing nuts here pass them down. The covers just slide over the top.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. It's got electric raise and lower with the screws. Yours have the same thing, or?
Mine can crank up and down.
Huh?
Mine can crank up and down on a cable.
This is a motor off of electric camper jack motor.
Okay.
That's what that is. And so where you're cranking it up and down by hand, put that motor in there, and see that box on the side with the switch on it?
Yep, and then you just hit that up and down. Is it pretty easy to adjust it, like to within an eighth, hit within an eighth, or?
Yeah, you're pretty close, pretty accurate on that.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that screw you got on there is fairly slow turning, and being slow turning, you don't you don't jack it up too fast or too slow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this back over so I don't forget.
And this spring, I want to come over here and see you operating this thing
Well, I hope so.
when it's a little warmer out for me.